This episode is brought to you by the letter H. Why are some types of injuries not taken as seriously as others? Not like I'm some expert in getting hurt, but I've definitely had my fair share of rough experiences. I don't understand why emotional pain is seen as trivial compared to physical pain. If you cut your finger, you could put a bandage on it, but there is no bandage for a heartbreak. Let me take you back to my first day of class after Christmas break. The only thing emptier than my wallet after buying presents was my stomach. I had a New Year's resolution to pack myself 2 meals for lunch every day so I wouldn't be scrawny anymore. I would hide my lunchbox on my lap so I could eat during class. The phone on my teacher's desk rang. The teacher took the call, then left the class. I took the opportunity to shovel food into my mouth. But a minute later, I was stopped mid-bite as me and every other student in class turned to see the person our teacher brought in.
I want to introduce you to our newest classmate. Her family just moved here over the break. I want you all to treat her with respect. This young lady's name is Jade.
Can I sit next to you? Yeah. I recognized that the fuzzy feeling in my stomach wasn't from my hunger anymore. There was a disturbance in the force. I could feel all the other guys in class get fuzzy feelings in their stomachs too. The next day I was in the cafeteria brainstorming how I would get Jade to choose me over all the other guys who had a crush on her. I knew that Valentine's Day was coming up soon, but I couldn't think of what to do to impress her that I could afford with my empty wallet. Someone interrupted my thinking by putting $5 in my face.
I'll pay you for your food if you're not going to eat it.
I was so caught up with planning that I forgot to finish either of my lunches. I handed him one of my lunch boxes and he gave me $5. Just then, I had an idea. The next day during lunch, I took 3 homemade lunches out of my book bag. Then 3 guys came up to me and each gave me $5 and I gave each of them one of my lunches. Now, I had a plan. I was gonna flirt with Jade until Valentine's Day, then seal the deal with gifts and a date that I could pay for with lunch money. For weeks, I would talk to Jade whenever I could, then when lunch came, I would get to business. I would sell more and more lunches every day. Eventually, I had to bring on people to work for me. I would place dozens of lunch containers on a table, and my people would get them where they needed to be and come back with my money. When the principal found out how much I was making from my business, he threatened me with disciplinary action, but he didn't bother me again after I gave him lunch too. Finally, Valentine's Day came around. Jade lived down the street from me, so I got all the gifts and date money I had earned ready at my house, then I began walking over. Hi Jade. I was wondering if you would be my Valentine and let me take you out on a date. I would love to be your Valentine, but someone already asked me out. Well, happy Valentine's Day anyway? Luckily, the walk of shame back to my house wasn't too long. So there I was, with all the lunch money in the world and not a single date to spend it on. But at least, money never broke my heart. And that is the soup. Thanks for watching.